Welcome to another episode of The 3 Show. I'm your host, Brandon Hofstra. We're back with the final weekend of the regular season in the NA3HL. We'll run through each division, who's clinched, and who has a chance to claim their spot in the 2024 Fraser Cup playoffs. Also, we have the NA3HL Stars of the Month, and we'll take a look at some of those key marquee matchups for this weekend as well. In the Central Division, all 4 spots have been claimed for the postseason. Clinching the division was the Wausau Cyclones with 69 points. Second place is the West Bend Power with 65 points. The Oregon Tradesmen come in at third in the Central Division with 63 points. And the final playoff spot belongs to the Wisconsin Woodsmen with 51 points. In the East Division, all spots have been claimed as well, as the Northeast Generals have clinched the division and lead with 79 points. Second place is the Norwich Sea Captains with 58. The third place spot is all New Jersey with 49. And the final spot will go to the New Hampshire Junior Mountain Kings with 44 points. A big spot up for grabs in the Frontier Division with Helena leading, and they claimed the division crown with 85 points. Behind them at second is the Gillette Wild with 79 points. The Bozeman Ice Dogs at third with 61, and the final spot is up for grabs between the Great Falls Americans and the Badlands Sabres. The Americans do have the tiebreaker if both teams end up tied in points. The South is full of a bit of madness for the final 3 spots that are open. El Paso will clinch with just 1 win this weekend. The Texas Brahmas and Roadrunners play against each other this weekend as well, but are only up 2 points on Louisiana, who plays 4 games this weekend against Atlanta. And in the West, the Rochester Grizzlies are leading at first with 70 points, a 1-point lead on the second place Granite City Lumberjacks with 70. At third, Alexandria with 57 points, and the fourth place spot belongs to the Mason City Toros with 47 points. The NA3HL announced the Stars of the Month for February. The forward of the month, Bodie Shepardson of the Bozeman Ice Dogs. The defenseman of the month is Miles Burke of the Mason City Toros, and goaltender of the month is Jesse Schindel of the Helena Bighorns. Bozeman forward Bodie Shepardson was outstanding in the month of February with a stellar 8-game performance. The Livingston, Montana native combined for 18 points with 11 goals and 7 assists, along with a plus 13 rating. Shepardson leads the Ice Dogs in scoring through 42 games with 56 points. Toros defenseman Miles Berg was a force on the blue line during the month of February, where he played in 8 games. The Linwood, Washington native tallied 9 points with 4 goals and 5 assists, while maintaining a plus 9 rating. Berg has played in 45 games and totaled 40 points this season. Bighorns netminder Jesse Schindel was strong in the crease over the month of February, where he was 5-0-1-0. A native of Lethbridge, Alberta, Schindel played in 363 minutes, stopping 141 of 152 shots, which is good for a 1.85 goals against average and a .930 save percentage. In his February campaign, Schindel also recorded a shutout win. This season, Schindel holds a 15-0-1-0 record and is ranked third amongst all NA3HL goaltenders with a 1.90 goals against average and .929 save percentage. Let's take a look at some marquee matchups for this weekend in the NA3HL. The Texas Roadrunners and Texas Brahmas will face off this weekend for a shot at the postseason. Heavyweights in the West with Granite City and Rochester as they'll battle out for the final time of the regular season. Top of the Central battle between Wausau and West Bend to close out the regular season as well. Great Falls will take on Butte for a shot at the Frontier Division playoffs, while the Badlands Sabres take on the Gillette Wild for that same and final spot in the Frontier. You can catch all the action on NAHL TV, your home for the NA3HL, and be sure to stay up to date with our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube page as well. Till next time, I'm Brandon Hofstra. Thanks for watching The 3 Show.